My name is Seth Kweku Bani, and today I'm going to show you how to design this.
Let's go into Photoshop and then let's click on create new, and then let's set the width to 2000 pixels for the height, 72 over here, RGB here. Let's call it birthday flyer, and then let's click on create. Now I want us to go to view, and I want us to go to new guide layout, and then just click here, set here to 2, set here to 2, click on OK, and then let's go and pick this image. I'm going to leave the resources in the description for you together with the fonts, and so you're going to have access to everything. Now guys, please, when you go to the description and you click on the link, it's going to send you to my blog. Once you click on the as you want to download the resources, it's going to redirect you to a page. Wait, when you realize that it's not a Google Drive, just cancel it and then click on the link again. When it directs you and it's not a Google Drive, don't worry, just cancel it and start it and continue again. I'm sure on the third and the fourth time you will get the resources. Okay, so without further delay, let's just drag this one into Photoshop, and then don't release it, go here and release it over here. It's going to create a new document for us with our image. Click over here, Ctrl J to duplicate it, and then let's hide this one, just so that if this one gets messed up, we'll still have a backup one over here. So click over here and then go to select, and then go to color range. Okay, and then you just click over here, select there. Now I want you to come and click over here as well on the plus here, and then select here, and then select here. So you can see that only the image is black here, the background is white. The white areas are the place that we've selected. So let's click on OK. Now I want you to pick this particular tool, right click here and click on select inverse. This way the image is what I selected. I want you to zoom in a little bit. You could see from the face that some parts of the body is selected. We don't want that, so I want you to click over here and make sure this is selected, and then make sure caps lock is also off, and then just click around it. Alright, so now you realize it's gone. That is great. Also check your image and make sure that there's no selection inside the image. I think this is good for now. Now go to select and go to select and mask. Once you do that, you'll be able to see other things. So you can see from here that there are white areas over there. That means that all those places are also selected. So what you want to do is that you want to select those areas again. So let's click on cancel, click over here, and then make sure this is clicked. Let's see, bring it that way. Great. Now let's go back to select and select a mask, and then you see this time that there's nothing there like that. There's nothing there like that. Let's play with the radius a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. The radius is 5, the smooth is 29, the contrast is 50, and then the shift edge is -41. Okay, now let's check other places and see. This is great. Select here and click on new layer with layer mask, and then click on decontaminate colors. You also want your settings here to be saved, so you click on remember settings and click on OK. Now you're going to have it like this. I want you to click on your move tool and then right click here and convert to smart object, and then drag it over here and then release it here. Sweet, awesome. Now we would not really need this anymore, so you're going to use this one. Okay, also let's see. So I want to resize it to around that size, and then click on OK. Now take notice, I also made sure the image is in the middle. You want to know how the image is in the middle, make sure the nose is in the middle of the line. Okay, now with that done, I want us to start with our background. So let's click over here, and then let's go to our rectangular tool, and then let's just click here, half of it, and then select it, and then I want you to double click it, click here, and then let's pick this particular color, 1F, 1D, 1E. Let's see. Okay, let's drag this here. Now let's duplicate this and send it there. Great. Now double click it and then let's choose this particular color, F7 8 C 9 C. Click on OK. So we have our background now. Let's put this and this in a folder. Let's call it BG. Sweet. Let's put this in the folder. Let's call it model. That's the image. Great. Something I have realized, I feel like the middle of the head should, let's let's leave it like that. It's not anything. We could drag this and this, the background, we could drag it here a little bit. Okay, so you can see it needs to fall on it a little bit, then click over here and then just drag it like that. All right, so I think this is great. Let's open here and then let's pick our ellipse tool and then hold shift and just drag and create a very round circle. And I want you to drag the circle here, zoom out, Ctrl T to transform it, resize it a little bit more. All right, let's drag it down like that. Also make sure the circle falls in the middle and keep dragging it down, keep dragging it down. Now this is subject to corrections and editing, so we don't really need to worry. Double click here and then come here and select the black color over here. All right, now I want you to also reduce the opacity to 64 and then let's click on enter. All right, so now that means we can see the background, or we can see the image as well. This is a cool effect. I like the way it fits over here nicely like that and blends into this one. And so let's close this one. We are done with the model. The next thing we are going to do is let's add some text over here. I think we need to know the person whose birthday it is, right? So click over here and then let's type, click here and then let's go here and then let's set it to Verdana. All right, now guys, I'm going to leave this in the description for you. Kwame Odo Ori. Sweet. And then I will go to paragraph and click over here. Let's make it left aligned, and also I want us to set it to bold over here, and then the size over here, let's use 145, and then the leading over here, mine can't really work here, so I'll go and fix my leading over here. Let's open it again. Let's see what's wrong over here. Let's set the tracking to -70. Let's see. Okay, I think we need to give it more, 130. So I think this is great, but then this is where the problem is. Okay, so now you can see from here that this is very important, guys. This is very important. In fact, let me resize it. I don't like the way it looks. Let me resize it a little bit more. Okay. And then let me drag this over here. Okay. All right, so now you could see that some of them, the spacing, like this place or door, you realize the spacing is closed, but some of them there's too much spacing, and we need to fix that because that does not make the text look attractive. So I'll click here and then fix it. We'll fix it by clicking over here. That's the kerning. You drag it a little bit until it gets to a place that's too much. It gets to a place you are comfortable with. Alright, great. Do the same thing to this place. Too much. It's good. -35. Let's see. Alright, and then let's see the other ones as well. I think there's another one here that needs fixing. So guys, your next project, I would like you to do that. Okay, make sure those holes are, they are matching. They need to match. If they don't match, it will not look nice. So try and fix it in your next project and let me know how it goes. Great. I think this is good. Let me push this one a little bit. All right. So I'll keep this one. I think this is great for now. Let me move it quite closer to it. All right. Sweet. Now let's also type over here, and then let's type what's senior pastor. Right, he's the senior pastor. Let's drag him over here, and then let's go and then let's choose a particular font. Let's choose Montserrat. Great. And then let's change here to regular. Awesome. Let's also make it 64. Great. The tracking, let's make it 0. Awesome. Let's click over here and then let's make sure it is color white if that's not it already. And then let's send it up. Duplicate it and bring it down again. Now this is where you type the name of the church. Kingdom Chapel International, and then resurrection power temple. Let's just say this is the branch of the church. Okay, now with this one we are still using Montserrat, but then let's change here. Let's make it light. Great. And then let's come here, let's set it to 42. Let's see whether it's going to be nice. Awesome. And then the tracking to 0, of course. And then over here, let's go here, let's set it to 41.3. Great. Click over here and come and choose this color here, and then drag it up a little bit. I feel like the senior pastor should also come down a little bit. Awesome. Now let's select 1, 2, 3 and put it in a folder, and let's call it right, and let's drag it here like that, very close to the head. Sweet. Let's zoom out. Let's see how it looks like now. This is great. Let's drag this one also over here like that, and then let's pick our text tool. In fact, let's drag a line here. Let's just measure it, and then let's just use the same. Just use your eyeball to gauge it somewhere here as well, and then just use your text tool like that. Now I want you to just type something over there, anything. I'm going to type let's say wishing you. I'll click over here, go here, and then come and use the same black color. Great. Double click here and then push it like that. Now I want you to come to this side. We are going to use Montserrat. Let's come here, let's use it, let's use medium, and then let's set here to 45. Great. And then the leading here, let's set it to 45 as well. And then the tracking, let's set it to 0. Let's also make sure it's italics. Sweet. Let's make some few corrections over here. This is pastor, and then let's see, wishing you exceptional birthday blessings today, pastor. I pray. So we see your over here also needs heart is filled L over here, and overflowing with the joy of the Lord and the power of the Holy Ghost. All right, so now that we are done with this, let's see how we can best make it better. Let's see, let's push it that way. guys, this is good. Let's call it left, and then over here as well, let's type over here Kingdom Chapel int. Okay, now with this one we are using Montserrat. Let's use extra bold just to give it more, emphasis. And then let's come here and then let's set it to 25. That's the font size. And then the tracking is 0. Here is also color black as usual. Let's zoom in, click on your move tool and send it somewhere here. Now go and then pick your logo. If you want to use my logo, feel free to use it, just give me credit. Drag it here. You want the logo to match the size of the text, and so let's drag it here. All right, double click it. Let's come here so that we can see the black. Now double click it, go to color overlay, drag it here, click on the color and pick the color black there. Okay, sweet. Zoom in, and then also Ctrl T, and then right click it and then click on skew, and then skew it a little bit to match the italics text. Drag it down a little bit and then drag it somewhere here. Okay, so that is the message, and let's call it logo. All right, so that is the entire thing over there. Now the other thing I want us to also do is let's start with some text over here, because it is his birthday, right? So let's click on caps lock of birthday, right? And then let's enlarge it. Sorry, click on the side, let's enlarge it. But you know what, let's give it some definite figures. And so we are going to use a different font. A font I've used in quite a very long time is Niagara Solid. In fact, let's change the color so that we can see it well. Great. So that's it. Make sure the italics is off, and then let's set here to 664. Very bold. I love this. The tracking also to 0, and then let's move it somewhere here. And then let's also go and pick our golden foil, drag it in there, and then let's resize it, drag it down, and then clip it to it. You can rotate it a little bit if you want to. Let's go to the model, let's drag it up a little more, and then I want us to also close it, and then let's go to right over here, and I want you to click somewhere here and then type reverend. I hope I got the spellings right. Let's click on the move tool and then let's move it up. Now I want us to go to the character, and then let's choose a font. It's been a while I used Madelican, and then let's set the font size to 188, and then let's change the color to pink over here if it's not that color already. And I also want us to make sure the tracking is 0, and then let's move it somewhere here. Make sure your line is showing, and then drag it there. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Drag it down a little bit. Okay, so allow the spacing in between them. That's good. Let's see, if possible, let's drag it down a little bit more, push it somewhere here. I think this is also great. This is also good. And then the left one, let's drag it up a little bit more. Sweet, this is good. Now let's close it, and then on the birthday, let's click here, and then let's type over here. Let's type somewhere here. Let's open the character, and then I want us to go and then use a font also. It's been a while I used it. Photograph signature, and then let's set it to regular here, and then let's go here to the font size and let's use 210, and then the tracking, let's set it to 0. Click over here, let's set it to color white, and then drag it here. Now you want to make sure birthday is in the middle of the line, so let's drag it to the middle of the line. Sweet. And then also want to make sure this covers every part of it. Good. Let's make sure happy is also sent to the middle of the line, and then let's drag it down a little bit. Sweet. Now double click on happy, and then let's give it a few effects. Let's go to drop shadow, and then let's set here to multiply, set it to pure black, and then the opacity 100%, and then the angle 90, and then here 0, that's the distance, and then the size set it to 3, and then the spread set it to 3, and then the side set it to 32. Click on OK. Alright, now it's going to stand out. You could see over here it wasn't standing out. Now is the happy stands out well now. And so let's put everything now, and let's call it happy birthday folder. Alright, so now this is great. And then perhaps the final thing that we are going to do is give it an overall color grading. Simple one. Let's go to gradient map, and then let's click here. I want you to double click here, and then choose this particular color. I want you to choose 130E18. Enter. Click here, double click it, choose A66C72. Click on OK. Now click over here, double click it, and then choose 66 38 44. Click on OK. Somewhere in the middle here, click there, double click it, and then choose E9 B1 B0. Click on OK. Then double click here, and then choose F D C D C D, and then click on OK. And then click on OK here. Close this one. Now go over here and set it to soft light. Then I want you to reduce it to 50% or 47%. And then that is it, guys. That is how you create this beautiful birthday flyer. If you love this video, guys, you know, as usual, hit the bell icon and subscribe to this channel so that every video I send to my channel, you will not miss out on any of them. I believe there's a lot to learn. I keep on learning new stuff, and I also want you to learn new stuff. So guys, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comment as well. And then let's do this, guys. I love you all. Peace.